Hey guys, Katie here from It's a Creek Farm, and today, as you could see at the beginning of this video, we had snow. This is our second day of snow. Today's date is October 17th, so we're nearing the end of October here, and we are gonna run down to the high tunnel and try to get as much cleaned out in there as possible because we are behind in planting our garlic and we need to get that cleaned up first before we plant our garlic. And it's beyond time that we do it. We've put it on the back burner and we got to get it done. So we're headed down to do that now. And I am watching those two. Mr. Handsome, our donkey, you saw in a previous video that we just got 2 months ago now, maybe. He's on a diet because he is a little chunky. And so he does not appreciate being on a diet. And one of the things we got him was this cool ball that you can see there, that red ball there. And that is filled with hay and has holes in it. And so it slows him down from eating, but it also makes him have to push it around to like get hay out of there. Except when they team up together, one of them can kind of hold it still or pick it up and pull out a whole bunch of hay. So I'm not quite sure how well it would work, or it will work. We'll just kind of keep watching on it. We just got it a few days ago, and so they're just now finally getting the hang of it and figuring out that they can get hay out of it. The first few days they were pretty upset at it. So I'm just watching them on the way down. Hi, Handsome. You want to say hi to everybody? Nope. When he's on his own, Handsome will eat out of that and push it around the field. We noticed this morning when there was lots of snow that we could see where he'd pushed it all over the pasture here. But when they're together, one can hold it still while the other one chews and vice versa. So they take turns holding it, so they are not getting much for exercise there, but that's okay. Got to give them a treat every now and then. So we have been crazy busy. I've been under the weather. I had allergy gunk going on. So we've been busy, and then I have not been feeling well. And so it feels like time is going by faster than what we can keep up with. We had somebody drop off a kitten. I think it's about 2 weeks ago now. And it was very young and needed to be bottle fed and all of that good stuff that goes into that with a young kitten. And but he has turned a corner now and he's doing really well and finally starting to act kitteny. So that is exciting. And our pumpkin stand is pretty much sold out of pumpkins now. So today is the last day. I'm closing it up tonight. It's been below freezing and we've been doing our best to keep everything all from freezing, and there's only like 6 pumpkins left down there. I don't know. So I'm calling it quits and we are gonna be closing it up tonight. So that I gotta get this high tunnel done first and then I can get going on that. Turkeys. here. Come on. My allergies are really kicking up in here, so I'm gonna have to be finishing up pretty soon for the day. I'll get the rest of it done tomorrow, or Lily and I will get the rest of it done tomorrow. But I just remembered that we planted carrots this spring and I forgot all about them. So I'm gonna pick those really quick, see how they look. So this is where we had the smaller peas. Forgot about those two. Out of sight, out of mind. I need to keep that in mind for next year, because I don't want to forget anything next year. Okay, so, ooh, look at that one. It's short. I don't remember what kind I planted, because I just kind of threw the seeds down. So this is really dry, nice, really dry and really loose. So, oh sweet. We had a couple nights of a really hard freeze, and so we lost pretty much everything in here. Was it a week ago, Lil? I don't remember. But we've been so busy working on pumpkins and stuff and trying to keep up on the kids' schoolwork and all of that, that everything in here just kind of got put on the back burner. We'll cook these up for supper tonight, huh? Man, there's some big ones in there. I just pulled all the tops off though. Oh, not big. Not bad for our first time growing carrots. And for literally doing nothing with them other than throwing them on the ground. So that's what we picked for carrots. Not tons, but considering we did not do anything to these guys this year, we planted them and forgot about them. They got watered when the peas got watered. When the peas ended for the season, they did not get water at all. I'm pretty impressed. I was telling Lily next year I want to grow carrots for real, because that was kind of cool. Let me show you this. So we had a freeze, hard freeze a few weeks ago, and we kind of forgot about these guys and we left them. We assumed that they were all ruined. The girls came down and picked a couple big baskets off like the morning of, and I want to say even the night before, when we realized it was going to get colder than they were originally saying. But we were able to salvage all those tomatoes. And then she's gonna go through and pick up a lot of the ones that fell when she was picking these up. So that's a pretty impressive haul for our last pick. We were expecting nothing and we were able to get, it's probably about 30 pounds worth there. We'll need to go in and clean them up a bit and set them so that we can, the green ones can ripen and they won't get all nasty being in the crate. So we'll have to go in and do that yet tonight. Those look so weird, Lil. She's taking and tying all the trellises up so that we don't get tangled in them. So weird. So we'll have to come behind and pull those plants. I did that green pepper bed, and we're gonna wait to do these until we get the landscaping fabric out of here, because actually what I want to do is I want to take and pull the plant and then pull the bed, and then so that everything can kind of get mixed together, and then we'll take a tiller and kind of till everything together. So that's our plan for how we're going to improve the soil in here, because that's kind of the whole purpose of the NRCS grant for a high tunnel, is to improve soil conditions. And so the raised bed allows us to put compost, put straw, it'll break down all that stuff in, and then when we pull them up, we'll till the whole area and get that really good soil that we just used for that season and get it mixed in, and we'll just keep doing that and keep doing that. And we have a compost pile going way in the back that we are doing. These, I've been taking the plants from here after they're done. I've been putting them in the compost pile up by the house. So that's where you saw me and the turkeys and the dogs and chickens and everything were up there. And so the reason why I'm doing that is so that any like funguses and diseases and stuff are actually taken out of here and it's not mixing in with the soil. So there is a reason, there's a method to my madness. I could burn them, but I don't want to. That's just one more thing that I have to do. It's just a lot easier to put it in the compost pile. It's right in between the turkeys. The turkeys are free range, but where they go at night, and the chicken coop. And so the chickens can come out during the day and scratch and peck. The turkeys can too. And so it really seems to be a good way to get that compost mixed up and everything. It's amazing how so many hours and days and weeks go into growing stuff, and just like that, it takes an hour for it to just be gone. That is absolutely crazy, but it's totally worth it because we have freezers full of tomatoes and peppers, and we didn't can anything because that's a new learning curve for me, but I am familiar with freezing. So we have made spaghetti sauce and tomatoes and all of that, and they're all in the freezer, even diced and ready to go for just plain. And so I feel like it was a very successful to the point that it was overwhelming almost season. But for our first official season in the high tunnel, I am pretty impressed. There's no way that we could have grown this without this high tunnel. All right, so Lily just carried those tomatoes up to the house. I'm gonna bring the carrots up and this trailer load and close the high tunnel up and be done for the night so we can get some fresh air. And between the pollen off of the tomato plants and the whatever it is, both of us, our allergies are crazy right now. We'll finish up that other row of tomatoes tomorrow, and then we will start going on rolling up all the landscaping fabric and getting all of that cleaned up and ready for the winter. I am down here at the pumpkin stand, and we are officially sold out of pumpkins and closed for the 2020 pumpkin season. And we had an amazing year. It has been, I mean, for as weird as this year has been, it has been just wonderful. That's it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you next time.